Today is Friday, August 11th, 2017, and this is Generally Trivial.
Welcome to Generally Trivial, a conversation on the lighter side of current events.
Hello and welcome back to Generally Trivial, where we're going to take a walk on the lighter side of current events. I'm Jeff, one of the hosts here, and today with me is Jordan.
This is your captain speaking.
And Shawn.
Hey.
Guys, I'm excited about today's episode because we're going to debut a little piloting procedure that Jordan's going to teach us. And I'm also excited to tell you guys about a podcast I just started, and it's pretty cool. For those of you old enough to remember Reading Rainbow, you will probably be pretty interested.
Reading
what
Rainbow.
It's called LeVar Burton Reads.
Jordan, just take a look. It's in a book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reading Rainbow.
What's a book?
It's like your iPad, but two of them, and they fold together. And then,
Two iPads? My gosh.
and then you turn it over, and then there's more iPads.
But there's like 300 screens.
And they never change.
That's so many screens.
But he has this podcast out, and he just takes a piece of short fiction, and he reads it. And it doesn't sound like the super exciting premise, but as fans of the show know, LeVar Burton has an amazing reading voice.
True.
And it's captivating. So really good.
He was also Geordi LaForge on Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Yeah, and he can fly.
Interesting. Even more interesting.
One of those is untrue.
Uh-oh. They're both interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We've begun our descent into New Jersey, where if you would look off to your right, you will see houses galore. And in fact, one house in particular that is for sale for $10.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive that this house in New Jersey is selling for only $10. I mean,
Dibs.
it's Shawn's now.
Honestly, like a $10 house sounds like quite the steal, but it also sounds very suspicious. Like, is it a whole house? Is it like one room? Like, what are we talking here?
It is a 4,000 square foot house, so it's not a small house.
Pretty big.
Yeah.
Okay, so the house only is for sale.
Yeah, only the house, because you have to move it about a quarter mile down the road.
Just
that's
quarter
part of the
mile?
condition.
Can you move it more than that? Like, if I wanted to buy it, could I move it to Idaho and start a beet farm?
I don't know, but I do know that it sounds pretty cool, and it actually may go a little bit higher than that because if someone outbids that $10, but it's starting at 10.
Oh, that's the catch.
But the
It
seller
starts.
is willing to offer up to $10,000 towards moving costs.
Sweet. So I'll just strap it to my back, carry it the half mile, and pocket the $10,000.
Yeah.
And then
Right?
and then buy a lot so that you can put the house on that lot.
Right.
But the $10,000 is gonna have to go to your surgery,
What surgery?
the back surgery.
Sean doesn't need a surgery. He has two backs.
Let me just put on my other back.
I keep a spare on me at all times.
Just regenerates. It's like one breaks, another one grows. It's like a lizard. Your back is like a lizard tail.
Or I could just be like Wolverine.
Nope. Lizard tail. Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the turbulence as we begin our descent right into the Rust Belt known as Detroit. But in good news, once we land, there's going to be a pizza man waiting at the gate for us with a Domino's pizza.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I enjoy pizza, pretty much any kind of pizza.
Pizza in general is just phenomenal. Like you could put pizza on anything, not the other way around. You could put pizza on anything and it would be delicious.
Pizza flavored Doritos.
Look, pizza flavored Doritos, pizza flavored beer. We're talking pizza inception. Like you put pizza on pizza.
Peteception.
There you go.
I'm glad that they are sending this delivery man here to greet us at the gate with his pizza.
Dude, this man in particular, he works so hard, right? He works for Domino's, delivering pizza, and it's just one of those things because his car broke down.
That's not good.
On the way to the airport, right?
Bummer.
So, if your car broke down on your way to deliver pizza, would you think about eating the pizza?
Yeah, I would eat the pizza.
Like, no questions asked. I'm going to eat this pizza.
Like, I'm waiting on a tow truck and I'm hungry.
Right, exactly. Like, this pizza is going to get cold, and they're going to not want it anyway. So, you know what? I'll take my chances. I'm just going to eat it.
Starve.
Exactly. Well, this guy, his car broke down as he was delivering this pizza, and he walked the rest of the way to deliver this pizza, and it took like an hour and a half to get there, but he delivered it.
That's impressive.
And this, yeah.
It's like Tom Hanks in Castaway delivering the last package.
This is very similar. Yeah, except there's no plane crash involved in this one.
Yeah, that was good. I liked that before he delivered the package, though, he helped build that wall.
The wall?
Yeah. Because the
In
contractors
Castaway?
were coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he helped to build the wall, and he put that fountain in there that wasn't supposed to be in the plans.
Yes.
That was pretty cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Arizona, where the time is 3:27 in the afternoon. The temperature is 98 degrees Fahrenheit. Thank you for flying with us, and enjoy your time in Arizona.
So, apparently in Arizona, it's a big concert spot.
You know, I've heard that Arizona is pretty popular when it comes to music industry because it's got good weather. 98 degrees might be a little hot, but for some bands...
Oh, they were hot.
Exactly.
They were so hot that a New Mexico man felt like he needed to cool everyone down.
How?
Daniel did... Daddy-O? That's a sweet last name.
Daniel,
Daniel.
You don't go wrong.
That's a fake name. He told the news report, "What's your name? Daniel? Daddy-O?" That is not real. What are the odds that that's real?
It's totally real.
Totally.
So, yeah, apparently he was arrested after a family of 3 told employees at the University of Phoenix Stadium that they felt warm liquid washing over their backs and legs because apparently old Danny boy thought it was a good idea to pee on this family.
Wow.
That's honestly, this kind of gross.
It was a father, a wife, and a 10-year-old daughter.
Is it gross but thoughtful?
I don't think it's thoughtful in any way at all.
I mean, it
Look.
gives me thoughts. Like, I have thoughts. Like, it reminds me of the thing I love the most from Arizona. It rhymes with it.
Tea?
Yeah. And they do have a golden bear tea.
All right.
Not a golden shower.
That's not
Well-
going to make it.
Until you get it poured on you.
It should come as no surprise that old Daddy-O was drunk at the time.
Well, it was a Metallica concert.
At a Metallica concert.
Okay,
yes.
I get it. Like, you're going to enjoy yourself and have a good time at this concert. So it doesn't surprise me that he's drunk. But go ahead.
I know what he was drinking.
What is that, Jeff?
Exit Sprite.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Well, folks, we thank you for flying with us from New Jersey to Detroit and ending up in Arizona. We thank you for listening, and we hope that you'll join us again.
This episode brought to you by Generally Trivial Airways.
Just be glad you're not on the ground.
Guys, I know that it's hard for you being at this table right now. dealing with, how handsome I am.
Jeff, your hair is perfectly feathered. Your eyebrows are perfectly waxed. And
it's hard to get that much wax.
I can tell that there's a lot of wax in the world, but somehow you managed.
Somehow. But sometimes people are, clearly I'm not one of those people, but sometimes people are too handsome. And
Is that even a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing.
Too
It's
handsome?
a thing. Some might say too sexy. I'm leaving my shirt on.
I'm saying too sexy for their shirt.
But a gentleman in China, he's too handsome. What happened is his parents, from when he was born, and especially his dad, said that kid looks too good. That ain't my kid.
That ain't mine. Can you imagine the conversation being had as they're like handing you your child? You're like, that's not mine. He's too pretty. I'm hideous.
Listen, I'm no Brad Pitt. This ain't my kid.
Yeah. So eventually the husband actually became suspicious of the whole thing. And it's actually, on a sad note, what led to their divorce, like the arguments they had, because he's like, that's not my kid. Something's going on. You've done something.
Yeah.
But it turns out that's not actually what happened.
Okay.
What it sounds like what happened. So the divorce was actually not necessary at all because the wife did not cheat. The child was actually switched at birth.
Oh, so he was right. It was too handsome to be his kid.
It was too handsome. Yeah, the dad is an ugly dude.
I imagine the guy from like the Goonies, like what's
Sloth?
his? Yeah, yeah. This is not my kid. Or like Sylvester Stallone, kind of. Ugly.
Hey, you guys, that's not my kid.
But they took a DNA test to make sure, and he wasn't related to either one of them. So they both the dad and the mom, or the parents that raised them anyway, were both just devastated because even though the whole time the dad was like, "That's not my kid," it's still kind of a blow to hear all that.
Yeah.
But now the mom and the son are busy trying to find the actual parents, which probably means actually finding their actual son.
Yeah.
Unless that hospital's just awful and mixed up a ton of kids.
Like a three-way switch.
Yeah, they're suing the hospital to get the records because the hospital has said that they could not find the records from that time. So maybe they were awful at that time.
Look,
yeah, that sounds that way.
Can you imagine, like, let's think about the opposite side of this story, right? The super good-looking couple
Gets this
baby, and he's like, well, "This ain't my kid. This thing's too hideous for my genes."
There's just no way. This is not my child.
Yeah, but this is setting up a movie because once they find the other kid and the other parents, like there's some kind of Lindsay Lohan thing going on here, and
It's gonna star Mark Wahlberg and Adam Sandler as the grown-up versions of the children.
Yes. And once the kids find the real parents, that'll bring the divorced couple back together.
Well, that's a good note. When you think of it that way, like that makes it all better. Now, the hospital. Whatever. I'm done.
Whatever.
I'm so done with the hospital. However, I did think that it's kind of sad they got a divorce, but I think that it'll end up well. I think it'll work out well.
I hope so.
Well, I know so.
So, you guys have heard there's going to be a total solar eclipse on the 21st of this month, right?
Do you know how the man in the moon cuts his hair?
How?
Eclipse it.
That's actually really funny.
No, I haven't heard about it. I didn't know there was an eclipse coming.
What is an eclipse?
It's when the shadow of the moon will pass in front, in between the Earth and the Sun.
And
The
that's
only
how
eclipse that I know of is of the heart.
That's a total eclipse of the heart.
That's how we get bad Transformers movies.
Oh, is it?
Dark of the Moon.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a total eclipse of the sun on the 21st in certain they've made a lot of maps to show you where you're going to be able to see the total eclipse throughout the United States.
Yeah.
Now, there's just kind of one line that goes kind of from the southeast up through the northwest.
Sounds like you're singing a country song.
Well, there's been a large variety of these maps online, like a huge just dearth of them available now with all kinds of different additions to them. So this guy, his name is Josh Stevens. He decided that he was going to have a little fun with it, and he works as a cartographer and visualizer
Shawn,
for people. Yeah.
I need you to tell us the rest of the story. Don't keep us in the dark.
The moon's going to do that. And so in 2013, he mapped some locations for the Bigfoot Field Researchers Organization, mapping 3,000 sightings over the United States.
All right.
So he thought it would be fun to make a map that showed the eclipse path coinciding with Bigfoot sightings so that you would find your best opportunities to watch the eclipse with Bigfoot.
Interesting.
That's awesome.
So here's an important question. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
I think there's probably have been some kind of thing similar to the description in the past. I don't think there is anymore.
I think the Yeti could possibly be a thing where it's somewhere not here, like somewhere like the Himalayas or somewhere that's remote, more remote than here.
We cover too much land now.
I think
the West.
I
is
wouldn't
pretty
rule it
barren.
out completely. Yeah, I wouldn't rule it out completely, but it does seem like there would have been a body
In
or
the
a
Canadian
skeleton by now.
Rockies, like there's a lot of wooded forest and
A lot of Canada is not settled in certain territories.
Most
exactly.
all forests are wooded.
wooded, lots of wooded forests. Well,
Only something like 30% of the land area in Canada is
I'd
occupied.
be interested to look at this map because I wouldn't
have it.
mind, even if there wasn't, you'd still get to see the eclipse.
Right.
But if there was, now you got like a twofer.
I saw a
know?
total solar eclipse and Bigfoot.
Yeah, dude, we ate beef jerky together. It was great.
Jack Links.
Yeah, but if that's the perfect way to see him because he's going to come out and your phone won't have enough light to take a picture to prove it.
He's like, ha, suckers.
Oh man, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, and then he Josh Doan punches you. we had a buddy, Josh Doan, and he had a particular kind of punch that he was proud of. We'd get real mad and go, and then he'd come up behind you and he'd punch you on top of the head by bringing his hand down like a mallet.
It was more of a bonk than a punch.
like a meat tenderizer to the top of the skull. Just
He bonked you on the head.
And I think Bigfoot would be a Josh Jones puncher, a bonker.
think about it.
He's
He's
gonna be big.
yeah, he's like 8 foot tall.
Right.
He's looking down at you and he's just like,
He can't really throw a good punch
Right.
No,
at
like-
you. He has to.
I'm
has
gonna
to come
punch you
down.
in the gut. No, you can't because that's your knee.
You're going to end up in the ground like a garden stake.
So this was the solar eclipse goes Seattle to South Carolina, right?
Miami.
Miami.
I don't
Yep,
know.
it's something like that. Yeah, it doesn't quite reach Florida. It's South Carolina, I believe.
Indiana has actually in the southern
The very southern
Corner.
tip. Yeah.
99% total
Is it hitting Borden?
eclipse. No, it's not. Evansville actually 99%.
Yeah, you got to drive down to Kentucky to get totality.
Hopkinsville, Kentucky, or Southern Illinois.
Someone's cousin's getting
Carbondale.
turned on.
But the map is actually called the Sunsquatch map.
The
For-
Sunsquatch.
Sunsquatch map.
Do you
nice
think Holiday
combination.
World gives out free Sunsquatch?
They
don't
should.
I don't think anyone should give out free Sunsquatch. It just sounds real bad.
Sounds like a type of dangerous itch.
It's.
I can't come into work today. I've got Sunsquatch.
I think it just sounds like a California dude Bigfoot. He's like, "Sup, man?"
Like a modernized
what?
Bigfoot. His hair's like combed
Blonde,
over,
combed
real
over.
long. And
Yeah.
it's blonde.
Yep.
That hairstyle is called a side part.
Oh,
I'm sick of people calling it comb over.
no. The butt part is what we called it in elementary school.
The butt part.
The butt part. Oh, wait. No, that's right down the middle, isn't it? Where you split your hair like...
I don't know. We didn't call it butt parts.
Well, I still call it the butt part.
I did do the part down the middle in high school.
Did you?
I did.
I did not. My hair was
It
not...
didn't work for me very well because my hair, when it gets to a certain point, curls a
Yeah.
lot. So like
Mine
it
does
would get
too.
to where it would grow to about the top of my ear and then curls. Like curl around like a little horn.
I'm going to take us back to Detroit, and we're also going to talk about pizza again.
Okay.
Because I find it so interesting that you can almost buy anything nowadays in a vending machine.
True.
Like,
Think I disagree, but
you can buy sushi.
You've never been to Japan.
You've
have
not
you?
been to a national airport.
that's true. But also, lots less food is in vending machines than there used to be.
Yeah, but it's okay. There might be less food types, but you can pretty much get anything, like not just drinks or candy.
Right.
You know, like you can
There's
get a
some rather
burger.
weird. Yeah, there's weird things.
And you make a good point. Like in Asia, it's just like crazy
Yeah.
over there. But a famous pizza joint known as Little Caesars has developed a
Pizza.
Yeah, exactly. Pizza has developed a new type of pizza delivery convenience system. They call it the Pizza Portal.
Okay.
Pizza Portal. It's not like you shoot a gun and it falls through the hole and then it goes to the, it's not a legit portal,
The best way to describe the video game Portal. Okay.
Yeah.
right? So,
Gun, it goes through the thing.
how else are you going to describe a portal gun? Like, you shoot the thing, the hole forms, then you walk through it and you're out. Like, it's like a Rick and Morty thing. That's what he does. He just shoots a hole in the time space and there he goes. Anyways, so this pizza portal is developed to make getting your pizza even more convenient. Basically, you would order it online. They would give you a QR code or some sort of code that you can type in or scan. And then you walk in, the pizza's already done. You scan it, and then the oven will open up, and you take out whatever pizza you want.
I see.
So it's like a hot box, a hot tower, and then you just scan it, and then off you go.
Till the door gets stuck.
Till the door gets stuck, yeah. But then, still, it's only going to take you 5 minutes to get your pizza, still. Little Caesars is quick.
It's true, they are.
So,
And
so where's the gun come into it?
the gun?
The portal gun.
Oh, because it's called the
Pizza portal.
pizza portal.
Yeah, but when do I get to fire the gun?
Once you hit platinum level membership rewards,
That'd take a long time with Little Caesars.
It would.
I bought 50,000 pizzas in the last year alone.
You're halfway there, man.
You're at 2,000 points. Congrats! You need 1 million to get the gun. So I thought it was interesting that they're taking something that is already so easy and fast to make and making it even more easily accessible and quick.
I like to think of a pizza portal as a portal to another dimension that's made completely of pizza.
Yeah.
That I can just reach through and grab what I want.
That
Have you ever
sounds
seen
so
Spaceballs?
awesome.
I think Pizza the Hut lives in the pizza dimension.
Pizza the Hut. All right.
Through the pizza portal.
I think it's convenient and interesting, but it would definitely be better if they could. Oh, what if it was like a mini, like a pizza pill, and then it gets drone dropped to you, and then all you got to do is like
dehydrated, you just squeeze water on it and
Yep, exactly. And then you have a hot and ready pizza.
That's real great when your dog gets a hold of 6 of them.
Your dog just ate 6 whole pizzas. It'd be like a seagull trying to eat a Mentos.
Quick hits!
To to relieve work stress, a company in Bangkok is allowing employees to bring their dog to work. What's another idea you'd implement to relieve stress in the workplace?
I've seen the commercials for Varidesk, but I think it should be like 10-minute stretching / workout. Like, it'd be paid, and you just do squats at your desk.
They do similar stuff to that in Japan.
Do they?
They have like exercise time every day. Like they go up on the roof of their building and do exercises and stuff.
I think
think-
you're more productive.
Do
that way.
calisthenics, yeah.
I was going to say, I think it would increase production and lighten the mood for the entire company in the room. You know, like people would feel better. Maybe, yeah.
I like on-site masseuse. I think that'd be awesome.
Ooh.
Take a break in the middle of the day, get a massage, go back to work.
What if it was like your chair just folded down and your feet kicked up? So it was like all together, you know?
Yes.
And you just like, they come over, they tap you on the shoulder, and then you just like fold your chair down, you lay down, and you're ready to go.
Well, while Generally Trivial is not a workplace, the best method I have come up with is to offer yoo-hoos to everyone recording.
Yoo-hoos are fantastic.
It's solid.
It's my most favorite chocolate drink. Chocolate flavored drink.
The U.S. government is set to auction off 6 lighthouses in places like the East Coast and Lake Michigan. Some with a bit of man-made island included, starting at $10,000. What would you do with your own lighthouse?
I would buy one for sure, and I would live in it as a home, like in Harry Potter,
For
you
sure.
know? But I was telling my wife earlier today that only during Halloween would I just buy 2 really large pumpkins and put them outside right in front of this White House and dress it up.
Dress it up.
Just dress it up. Of course, no one's going to be trick-or-treating, but if anybody, you know, drives by, floats by,
I don't.
swims by.
Boats by.
If anybody, yeah. I am in no way a sailor. So, like, you know, they'll get a kick out of it, a little bit of a laugh. I think it'd be funny.
True. I'd signal UFOs. That's what I'd do with mine.
You signal UFOs?
Yeah, for sure.
How'd you do that?
I don't know. I'd figure it out.
That's awesome. I
Put
want to
different
part.
colored lights, switch them around every once in a while, freak people out.
I would become the Cat Pied Piper by installing a giant laser into the lighthouse.
A laser.
And you know, I could initiate warfare if I had to.
What if you like made the roof of your lighthouse open up and you had a missile in the inside? So it was just disguised. It was just a missile housing
It's a silo.
unit. Yes, a silo.
A missile
That's the
housing unit.
other like missile housing unit. We call this the MHU in the government. You mean a silo? No.
A missile housing unit.
A cannabis company is in the process of purchasing a small town in California to create a sort of marijuana mecca. What kind of mecca would your town be?
Like a town that
That you
like
purchased?
the town. Oh, sorry, not the town I live in, right? Because that would be all kinds of bad. This town's pretty much a
like your town.
methamphetamine mecca at this point. I would say probably just a nerd mecca. Board games, video games.
You better
comic
specify.
books.
I was gonna say because you're just gonna get candy
I'm fine with that too.
in your town.
I'll
Only
eat nerds while I do nerd things.
I have a site for palindromes, meaning the same frontwards and backwards, like race car, my phone number,
Taco Cat.
Civic, Taco Cat. I would make everything: clocks, street names, road signs. Just be frontwards and backwards.
all palindromes.
Everything would be a palindrome.
That would be cool, and then you could make them all fight each other in the palindrome.
We could do that. And there'd be a top side and a bottom side. Everything would be symmetrical everywhere.
My town would just be a regular town. I wouldn't change it like they're doing it, and I would just put disc golf baskets everywhere, and you could just like fire up at the lighthouse, or the town hall, and try to get a disc up there.
Nice.
A pair of breweries in Virginia and New York collaborated to produce a beer made with fried chicken.
Oh my gosh.
Called fried chicken. It only contains trace amounts, so it's not really like you're eating it.
Yeah, there's not chunks floating around.
Right. But what food would you most want to add to a drink?
Yeah.
Beer's gross anyway.
So what food would I add to a drink? Man, that's such a tough question because there's so many different foods that I like biscuits and gravy. But I don't know how to put biscuits and gravy into a drink. It can be done.
It's just gravy.
Fair enough. Okay. I'm going to go with...
It's just really the flavor.
Yeah, the flavor of biscuits and gravy.
I'm pretty sure all mine are already milkshakes, so I don't know. I don't know that I can come up with anything else.
There's just too many flavors to really narrow it down. Pizza would be a great option when it came to flavoring drinks, but that's all I've been talking about today. And I think when I go home tonight, I'm going to have a pizza. Actually, I had pizza rolls for lunch. I can't do that.
I would drink a pizza tea.
Pizza tea?
Yeah.
But would it be like supreme tea? Or would it be meat lovers tea? Bacon ranch tea?
Ugh.
You know what I mean? Like barbecue tea?
I'll pass on all of that.
Just saying.
No thanks.
I don't know what would make a good drink.
Okay, mine would be watermelon lemonade.
Do they not already make watermelon lemonade?
I think that's a thing.
That's got to be a thing somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, I just made it another thing.
You stole a thing.
I didn't know of it, so I made it.
That's like Corey's bike last week. He didn't know of it, but someone already made it.
Well, that wraps it up for us for episode 48 of Generally Trivial. We're pretty excited to be approaching 50, and with that actually approaching
our 2 years.
2-year anniversary.
Yeah.
We're all going to give each other massages.
Yeah, we're all going to lay down here with yoo-hoos, massages, and
exercises, apparently.
Exercise.
Yeah. And drink some watermelon lemonade.
Watermelon lemonade while eating pizza.
Yeah. But if you would like to leave us a message for the show about our 2-year anniversary, go ahead and give us a call at 415-POD-LINE. We would love to have that message and be able to play it on the 2-year show. You can also leave us a review on iTunes. We would love that. You do either of those things, we're going to send you a sticker in the mail. And that sounded threatening, but
believe us, we will do that.
Yeah.
Don't test us.
We might send you 2.
We'll send you 3 and you can give them out to your friends.
All right. I appreciate everyone who was listening today. On the show today, we were Jordan.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Can't wait to be here next time.
Shawn.
Do or do not. There is no try.
And I am Jeff, and we are out. Here, read the entire internet and get back to me.